Welcome back, Bipolar Rollers. I want to talk today about your focus mentally. Those of us with bipolar will sometimes allow ourselves to get obsessed with something that's bothering us, whether it be an event or circumstance, maybe an incident or an event, but we tend to take balls and run with them. And God, that sounds wrong out loud, but you know what I'm talking about. That obsession that tends to distract us from healthy progress with our mental health. Now, bipolar can be pretty consuming, and you really gotta be alert and stay on it in order to, maintain some level of stability and make some progress, some growth in conquering, some of the challenges that bipolar throws your way. That requires a lot of your focus. So getting distracted with things like meaningless, obsessions they're just a roadblock to your progress. So I know that certain things get to us, and I know that as a tendency for someone with bipolar to run that circumstance over and over again in your head. We're not the only mental illness that does this, by the way. But I can tell you that it does absolutely no good to your mental health. And if I can make any suggestion at all, it would be that prioritizing what you pay attention to or what you dwell on or focus on makes a lot of sense whether you have bipolar or not. So if you know that you are constantly thinking about something in particular and it's giving you negative emotions or it's making you feel not right, you need to make a decision and make it fast. Is this something that you're going to deal with? Is it something that's going to have a positive outcome for everyone involved? Or is this something not worth your time? Because we have lots of other things that we need to concentrate on. We have lots of things that we need to keep our focus on if we're going to be productive members of society. And that means that there are certain things that bipolar are known for, and then there's little things here and there that seem to be, less known, but are still prevalent in most people with bipolar. And this is one of those things. And knowing that this is going to be attempting to limit your growth with your bipolar journey, it makes it a little easier for you to discard it because it's got no place in your life. The thing is, we've got a lot of work to do, and we want to be the best that we can be. And we've been saddled with this disorder, and that obviously knocks away some of our effectiveness. But with the amount of focus and determination that we need to stay on top of this thing, we can't afford to get distracted with things like obsessing over what somebody said or maybe an event that didn't quite go your way. These are temporary little blips in life, and it's like that old saying goes, it's not how you get, oh God, I'm going to butcher this saying, but it's not how you get knocked down that matters, but how you get back up. Something along those lines, blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying here. The reality is that how you bounce back from setbacks that we all know are temporary really determines, how much progress you're making on your path. And you want there to be a fair amount of progress, right? So that involves relearning how we deal with things that we're not happy with. And sometimes it means just forgetting about something that's really not very important, but our bipolar, with its heightened emotions, has made it more significant than it really is. Anyway, whole lot of words thrown at you, basically saying the same thing. Don't sweat the small stuff, and bring your focus back in so you can concentrate on something more important than life's little silly, dramatic distractions. I hope you guys are staying happy and healthy. And as always, bipolar rollers represent.